Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we should be back now. Yep. Mentioned. I'm not gonna upload this to the other part to YouTube, but I was having some technical difficulties on my computer today, and half the USB ports on my computer just malfunction or whatever, and they just wouldn't work anymore. So I had to do a quick restart of the computer, and that seems to have fixed the issues. So we should be good to go here. Why don't you jump right into it? I'm also like half trying to eat dinner at the same time here, so. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of side quests we want to get done today. So that will be our goal today. Mostly it's, so let me pull up my list here. Unfortunately, because I had to restart the computer, everything is shut down, so. Alright, so primarily, we want to finish up the Heaven's Word Hildibrand stuff. We have all the Stormblood related quests, but I probably won't do that until a while. But after we're done with that, I want to do all the Doman related quests that will lead to the Doman Reconstruction effort. So I want to cover that, and then the remainder of the stream today will be covering the Four Lords storyline and raid, all the trials that are associated with it. So that's what we're going to cover today. You will, however, notice that the Wandering Mist. Oh, okay, that was the thing. It's done. I had some food cooking. You'll notice that the Wandering Minstrel next to me has a icon here saying that we have a quest or that we can unlock or something like that. And I was not expecting that. I was just happening to like walking through here and notice him. So I figured, hey, let's go see what he wants to unlock for us. I really don't know what it is, but my speculation is it's gonna be like the hard mode versions of Byakko that we did a little while ago. And he will unlock the rest of the hard mode trials when we get those unlocked, really, I suppose. Yeah, because we only have these, and we just unlocked the Jade Stoa not that long ago and beat that, so I imagine we're gonna have a hard or extreme version of it eventually. So yeah, let's just see what he has to say. Something heroic this way comes. How fares you, Samir? As ever, I am seeking inspiration to draw upon for my work. If you have new experiences to share, I should very much like to hear them. Oh, okay, so I was right about Byakko, but including Tsukuyomi that we had to fight before as well. Of course. That is worthy of a extreme challenge. Tale that you bring to me today. I heard stories of the acting viceroy's merciless rule, yet none ever mentioned the terrible childhood she endured. The outward face of history surrenders little of the turmoil which rages beneath its surface. She had but one choice: to be reborn, only to have it snatched away. And the void left behind, her cruelty bloomed anew. Yes, this has all the makings of a tragic tanka. What do you mean? Forgive me, a form of classic Hengen poetry I was but recently taught by the actors here. It goes without saying I have yet to master it, so thank you for not laughing at my fumbling attempt. Always happy to see some new work, though. Maybe it's like a haiku? Only reason that came up to mind right away because I've been playing The Ghost of Tsushima recently, and that's there's a lot of haiku in that game that you have to do if you want to get like it's just like visual gear, nothing substantive, really, but anyway. Neath the half moon's glow, lily white's petals unfurl, rooted in malice. The bloom drinks in the darkness and is swallowed by the night. Yeah, he's definitely doing like a haiku, and there's like a form to it. Like I think I vaguely remember it's like 5-3-5 or something like that, but like in terms of like syllables or words used or something like that. I remember reading something about that a long time ago, so don't quote me on that. But that seemed like that's what he was doing there. The flowery tree planted was doomed to last but a single evening before its petals were scattered. Miyashio's wished only for a pretty bloom to adorn her final resting place. I don't mean to excuse her atrocities, but very few of us are born villains. Circumstances conspired to break her spirit even as she made her misguided choices. I only hope that in death her soul has shed the maddening shackles of vengeance. Yeah. Hope she finds peace. Alright, there we go. So that's the hard mode version of that. And here's Byakko. As in the Black of the Four Lords, he and his comrades featured prominently in the Tale of Tenzin, one of the 3 great plays that are performed regularly at the Muji Koza. It still happens to know the story quite well. As a student of the fine arts, it was my duty to study it closely. I expect what you're about to tell me will be most enlightening indeed. Hidden beneath Hell's lid, a sanctuary for some, a prison for one. You spoke with the auspices of Ryzen Temple, and their leader was none other than Genbu of the Four Lords. A veritable character from the play come to life. Not that I would question the veracity of your account, of course. I merely comment on the incredible life you lead. And so it fell to you to quell the raging Armatama of the legendary auspice in battle? My word, to think you faced the legendary White Tiger in battle. The Western Guardian, the bosom friend of the hero Tenzin. Yes, I feel a tanka coming on. We have another tanka. Okay. It's cool that he's not doing like the usual like just playing his harp to kind of come up with a song as a bard would do. But he's branching out. He's learning new things, which is really cool. Again, we've known this guy for a long time here. Feared and forsaken, seeking death and solitude, saved by fellowship, Snow White harbinger of doom, become beloved legend. You know, in the Tale of Tenzin, Byakko is likened to a god of war with near limitless power of destruction. Not to say that Byakko you face was a weakling, but the picture you paint is a rather less intimidating auspice, don't you think? The sort some might even be willing to coddle, or at least reach out and rub up the belly. But perhaps he has grown more reserved in old age. Perhaps in his troubled youth, he might closely resemble his portrayal in the legends. Come to think of it, you're not altogether different, you and him. Blessed or cursed, with exceptional powers. Defined by them in the eyes of many, brave souls that rose to the occasion. I see why you would think that, yeah. Okay, cool. Glad to have that done. So we'll jump right into the Hildibrand storyline. That's as we talked about here. As you'll notice, I'm in my Dark Knight outfit here. This is what I'm going to be maining going forward as I go into Shadowbringers. It is the canonical job that the Warrior of Light plays. Canonical being like what Square Enix shows off in all their marketing and whatnot, so I kind of wanted to do the same. So alright, so we're going to Ishgard, and we're going to pick up the next Hildibrand quest. Alright, give me 1 minute and we'll get started on that. All right, let's do it. Sorry for the delay there. Again, I was trying to finish eating up dinner here, so I just finished and I'm just putting stuff away so it doesn't clutter up my desk here while I'm trying to play. Okay, so we last left off, we were trying to Gigi got captured by these old guys, and we were trying to somewhat save him. Like, oh my god, what are we ever gonna do? They're escaping with Gigi really, really, really slowly because they're old. And so it's like they're trying. Gigi apparently has the ability to like revert things back in time, so they're hoping that he will turn them to being young again. So we're trying to see what's up with that. These last two quests here are going to be the last thing for Heavensward, so let's find out where this leads. We need to speak, Samir. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding the temporal magic since the last we spoke, and the results have been rather troubling, to say the least. As you may or may not be aware, ancient Allag is portrayed in the Chidrin as a cautionary tale. I don't know what that book is. A great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Allagans are cast in a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. It was in those texts that I found references in the temporal magics once wielded by Allagan mages. Said magics could be used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. If those accounts are to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities and those magics are one and the same, then it may well be possible for him to turn back the hands of time of the Grand Sirs, much as he restored the Duke's priceless vase. That being said, there is no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when it shattered. Even if the vessel was restored, what would become of its former contents? Would it be filled with water as before? The very same, every drop returned? Or would it be different water? Or would the water once spilt be forever lost? I speak of the soul, my friend, for even if one could use those magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as they were before, with all the same thoughts and memories and feelings? The Grand Swords are convinced that they can regain their lost youth, and perhaps they can, but the dead who have entered into Halun's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmagus Quan. Speaking of which, according to some Charlene texts in the archives, Archmagus Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allag magics. Further evidence that Gigi's abilities are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. But more importantly, I learned the location of Archmagus' former residence. Perhaps we could find something of interest there. Something we could help us persuade Gigi to change his course. I don't mind to summon Inspector Hildibrand and make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Excellent. Let us be about our business. I saw you, heretic. I beg your pardon. Are you accusing me of being a heretic? Yes, you, Inquisitor Sire. I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tomes. Saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge. Oh, for the love of... I did all that for my investigation. Haha, you admit your crimes, that you did secretly without permission. In blatant contravention of our rules. Read forbidden tomes. Forbidden... By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Halunic... Blah... Oh my god. You stupid, ignorant... Are you all so desperate to keep your goddamn jobs you all go around accusing all the world of his wife of heresy? Is that what you've been reduced to? Sire, you weren't that far long ago that you were doing the same thing. I'm sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow, of trying to guess the secrets and sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless, and we're better than that, damn it. We're better than that. Whoa. If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors. This guy's just like a kid, basically. Well, that all came out tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose there's no point in trying to convince myself that I have no personal investments in this matter, or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way, I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth, perhaps, in a way to help those in need. But there's no place for people like that in the Inquisition, is there? And it's only a matter of time before the stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. But this is hard for Ito shot at once. We need to find the inspector. Da-da-da. Yes, even more side quests. Hey, Kate. How are you today? Well, it is probably, what, 10 or 11 for you or something like that? 11:30? I can understand why. Wait, is that right? 5 hours ahead, give or take? 5 or 6. Hey, I was right the first time. Cool. Nice. I'm surprised you're sleepy, given that you go to sleep usually like 4 or 5, as you mentioned yesterday. Or rather, what you would normally do if it weren't for someone else, but anyway, yeah, today is just a whole bunch of side quests that I'm trying to get done. This one specifically is the Hildibrand stuff, which is just a whole bunch of slapstick humor stuff, so people like it. I find it funny, but a little bit frustrated at times too because of how stupid it can be. But yeah, I had to wake up early for ESO with a friend. Ah, okay. Wait, he went what? He went off on his lonesome. Oh, okay. I thought I read that wrong. Inspector Hildibrand has already gone off on his own to confront the Grand Sirs. They came back briefly to trade Jingle Shine for supplies and whatnot, you see. Oh my god. Don't use the goblin's words, please. That just makes it more confusing. Oh my god. Sword turn back the boy. You said you had to, you woke up early yesterday, or I guess this morning. You were talking about to do ESO stuff. You mentioned that before. How did that go? Would you be so kind as to assist Nashu and Julian in their search of the inspector? I will pay a visit to the abandoned abode in the meantime. Before you think they refuse, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let us say that our singular expertise, our experiences together have inured me to the harsh realities of, well, reality. Yes, that everyone is crazy besides us. He finally found his spine. Alright, where are we going? I'm kind of like glancing over the text here. We're heading to Tailfeather. Sure. Right, so we're trying to find Hildibrand, who's looking after Gigi, who is a little robot, but he's decided that he wants it to be his son because he's an idiot. So apparently they're here somewhere. No idea. Hildy practically grew up in the saddle. Gave him his firm thighs and butt. What? Julian, that's your son. Why are you talking about his ass that way? Julian, what the fuck? That's the weirdest shit. Why would you talk about his ass? Anyway, and he's a grown man too. Nashu, what are you doing? I say if we split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the inspector or the Grand Sirs or Gigi, come and tell me. I can do that. So also make sure to get my Dark Knight glamours ready. The gear I have is just the antiquated one, right? Yeah. So when I hit level 70, but I didn't care for the weapon so much, so I had this other weapon in my glamour box that I actually like quite well. It's like normally it's like a big red fiery sword, but I dyed it like a dark purple. It kind of matches with the armor set as well, actually, so I really like how this looks. Started playing something called Desolate with someone. They jinxed something for both of us when we got separated and we got fucked up. I was just asking, how did the ESO go? You mentioned that yesterday that you're getting up to do that. How did it go? The Guardians with the Mammoth, they were here, proclaiming to all and sundry that they were going to slay the greatest dragon of them all. The gods only know if the naive fools are serious. Wait, they want to kill a dragon? When did they mention that? Is that what they mentioned Hisraga? I don't know. I have to kind of look at that. Resvelger. There you go. I'm saying that wrong. She's nearly champion level, so she's getting there. I guess you're getting her ready for doing ESO stuff? Oh, like the high-end gear stuff? Okay, cool. Oh, those daft sods, they were for Annex Shrine. Not quite sure what their intentions were, but they were awfully confident. Not much I can recall. If they're gonna try and fight Hresvelger or our other dragon friend that's over there, who I forget her name at the moment, they're not gonna do very well. The three dragon slayers in a mammoth, eh? I call you a murmur if I hadn't seen them coming through earlier, boasting about how they were off to kill the biggest one yet. Okay, I can't let them go kill my friend dragons, so I'm definitely gonna have to do something about this, apparently. What have you heard, Nashu? Well? Oh, I see. So the Grunsters were headed for Annex Shrine. My dear boy wasn't far behind them, either. Oh, and... what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright, Annex Shrine is literally right there. Whoosh. Alright, let's see how these idiot old people are gonna attempt to try and slay a dragon of all things. Where the fuck am... oh, there. I was like, I cannot see where I'm going. Orland? Who's... Oh my god, are you serious? Is it him again? The old guy who thinks himself a dragoon of some sort? He launched himself again and he's just like in the ground. Look at this. What the fuck is going on? All right, welcome to some more absolutely ridiculous slapstick humor in this fucking game. Oh, I found one of the Grand Sirs. Yeah, that's definitely one of them. Did Hilly do this? Usually he ends up on the receiving end. The poor unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orlan is quite firmly and embedded into the earth. Would you look at that? The inspector sure gave him what for. I don't think that's what happened. That may be, but where did the other two go? Not to mention the mammoth. Where do we pull him out and ask? Though having said that, it looks easier said than done. Oh, how silly me. I'm sure you got more than enough strength to yank him free, right, Samir? I guess. Wait, that's the end of the quest already? Jeez. Okay, that wasn't that long. Although the story might be padded out here. Oh! It's Hildibrand himself! What the hell? I thought it was Orlan. Well, that'd be. He's wearing some sort of magic mask that makes him look just like the inspector. Just like that man 1,000 faces back in Ulda. No, that's Hildibrand, alright. There's no fooling on Mother's eyes. I say, what trouble has my beloved son got himself into this time? Oh no, it's Godbert. Alright, so Godbert is one of the scariest motherfuckers alive. Okay, what shenanigans are about to happen here? Hello, Lord Godbert and Inspector Sire. How did you two end up traveling together? Blind fortune, you might say. I was too far from Tailfeather when night began to fall, but fortunately, Lord Godbert chanced to find me wandering in the wilderness. Lord Edmund told me all about his recent troubles with the Grand Sirs, as well as Hildy's investigation. And a father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he? As for me, I was eager to share with you my latest findings, namely Archmage Quan's research notes. I haven't selected that since I was buried in the Lich Yard. Well, I must confess to no small measure of embarrassment to be found in such a state, having been so unceremoniously disposed of by the Grand Sirs. Really? They beat you? But ignominy notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succor, and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all. This wouldn't have happened had you waited for us instead of... Wait, why in the hell are you still wearing that rubbish? An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements. The Grand Sirs has grown more perceptive in their newfound youth. Wait, so they actually... Why is someone ready for a hot tub stream? Wait, what? Why is someone ready for a hot tub stream? Who are you talking about? And hot tub streams are surprisingly picking up a lot of steam on... Oh, he's in his shorts. He's, for lack of a better word, eccentric? He just wears shorts wherever he goes. And Nina's... And, oh god, yeah, you haven't even seen the worst of him yet. So, you know how I can change jobs on the fly, right? And you see that effect of like, I go like, I flash and then I have like my new armor sets it on, all that. He can do the same thing, except when he changes jobs to whatever his it's like a crafter of some sort. He has like no equipment on whatsoever, so he's just in his tiny whities. Maybe you'll see it again at some point. You'll see. He does that quite a bit, which is scary and also like hilarious. Let's see. Wait, do you mean they've already regained their youth? What about Gigi? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely? Now that you mention it, his warm, soulful eyes were rather more pointy than I remember. By the Fury, not Pointy. According to Quan's notes, that's a sign Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his Aether will be expended, and he'll end up not but an empty husk. That's terrible news. We must catch up to Grand Stairs at once. Do you know where they're headed? All I heard was they were keen on to slay dragons. They were bound for the Turning Mists, a place called Zenith, to kill a great worm named Nidhogg. Wait, Nidhogg? Sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but I've already killed Nidhogg. Really? That all happened? Huh? I meant the other one. Hrsvelgr. Okay, there you go. Still a bad thing though. Hrsvelgr is our friend. We don't want that. Hrsvelgr. I want to get the right pronunciation for that. Hrsvelgr. It's a Nordic kind of name, I guess, but what could they possibly hope to achieve? Okay, well that quest was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. This is going to be the last one in Heaven's Word, so if I could turn back time, yes, this is the last one. And hey, we get Gigi as a minion. That's interesting. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask you all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sword's machinations. He's not your son, you idiot. Asking the sweet I am playing a game for you. I appreciate that. I've heard it a lot of times. I know how to pronounce it. It's just right now it's been a while. It's been a while since I pronounced it, so it's like Hrsvelgr. Something like that. You know, there's really no need for all that. We came here because we wanted to help. I, Nashu, faithful assistant, maker of explosives extraordinaire, do hereby present to you this fresh change of clothing. Capital, I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. Come, my friends, to Zenith and to Gigi. Okay, if Hrsvelgr shows up during this, I'm gonna be kind of surprised, considering he's not the very sociable type. Hey, look, they are me. Did I miss something? What do you mean? Let's head to Zenith. I forgot this plays here. This is like my favorite tune in the game. Every time I come here, I'm just like, it makes me happy. But in what context exactly? Because I'm assuming you're gonna talk. You're saying in the war crimes division, or along those lines at least. But yeah, explosives extraordinaire. Nice. Da, 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 da. This is the Heaven. The name of the song is called Dragon Song. It's one of my favorite from this series, and definitely my favorite from the Heaven's Word expansion. So just wanted to point that out. If I don't have a special seat in the Hagu yet, someone is failing their job. Hagu? What's a Hagu? Or if I'm even saying that right. I say, what brilliant craftsmanship. How do they manage? Spending too much at this high altitude can't be good for my skin. Oh, you'll be fine, Julian. To think I stand in the heart of Dravinian territory. Me. How long ago was I scouring the streets for heretics? His disguises may be amazing, but nothing beats the classic Inspector look. Alright, Hildibrand, what do we got? Make ready, my friends. The final battle with the Grand Sirs is at hand. To see my wounds were more serious than I thought. I fear I am in no condition to confront our foes. Is there one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self? Don't you worry, I got some salamander oil right here. Should mommy give her baby boy a massage? Julian, why? Haegu. It's the place where their international war crimes court. Ah, gotcha. Oh, my dearest mommy. Mother dearest. I would not impose upon you. Not when my ever-loyal associate Samir stands ready to minister my muscles. What? No! Why me? No, I was saying hey guh, but I guess hey guh. Is that right? Tell me if I'm wrong right there. Why do you want me to massage you? Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let mommy take care of little Hildy's hurts. Oh my god. My dear wife, I know you mean well, but let Samir handle it. Theirs is a bond which transcends time and space and personal boundaries. Godbert, I swear to fucking God, I will kill you. Oh wait, no, I take that back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to threaten you. Or just Hague. Is it just Hague then? Now make it flow. It's more Hague or something. I'm bad at spelling pronoun. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. I was saying guh because you're like G-U-H, so whatever. Anyway, whatever, it's fine. Godbert, goddammit, I have personal boundaries. I do not want to massage Hildibrand. God. No! Don't make me do it. I don't wanna. Coat my body in oil as you have done many times before. What? I have never. Oh my god. Why? Why must I? No. Don't make me do it. Fine. There you go. God, such furious kneading. I applaud your enthusiasm, but perhaps I urged you into excessive force. Nay, you were in the right. Already the gentle warmth begins to spread through my body. The fires of righteousness burn anew in my breasts. Hold, my son. Though your passion is renewed, you may yet be spurred to greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of the House Manderville. Salamanderville! To you, my beloved son, now become a proud father. I bequeath to you the most sacred of oils. What? Could the legends be true? Okay, what the fuck is going on right now? This is so stupid. Your muscles shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Verily it is so, for by its grace did I once weather the sling of arrows of a bandit horde, and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. Time has come, Samir. Take this oil and help Hildy become the mandible man he is meant to be. Are you fucking serious right now? Why am I oiling this man up? Quickly now, lay your hands upon me! What the fuck is going on? Massage him again. I'm massaging a man on stream, guys. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh my god, a third time. Okay, here we go again. With feeling. I am a Manderville man! Oh my, Samir. The Sander Manderville is, my word, I never felt so alive. Such vibrant colors, such intense sounds. Such fragrant smells. My father, Samir, 'twas your oils and strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I am a gentleman inspector reborn. Onward to Zenith. Okay, can we get on with the story, please? And not be... Okay, thank you. Fuck. Look at this, like... It's like a classic movie, like you got the people just walking together, like... Trying to be all badass and like... They're the Grand Sirs. Did they actually get back their youth? Oh shit, they did! They did! Well, look at that! Oh, well, there's Gigi. Must be all the oiling. Grand Sirs, I've come for my son. Oh, must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There's no need for any of this. The war is over. But not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood, and we have consumed his eyes. We'll use our new powers to win untold glory on the bat. Oh, fuck all of you. Okay. Now I'm personally involved because I went through shit in Heaven's Word because of all of this. And you're not gonna fuck it all up. You would doom countless innocents for glory. No, I won't allow it. Over my dead body. I know this is like just supposed to be like hilarious, kind of funny storyline and stuff, but they're actually throwing some serious stuff into this. Far be it from me to deny you. Then this is the end of for you. I doubt these people are gonna actually be able to. This storyline never has any serious fights in it. Matter of fact, I don't think we've ever fought at all in any of these quest lines. So I doubt these people are going to be very serious at all in actually, cause me any grief. Let's put it that way, but... what the fuck? They're beating him up. They're actually doing some... Wow, it's like a Lights of the Round, but like a tiny version of it. Which makes sense, because that's part of the thing we have to deal with at the end of Heaven's Word as well. Look at them, they're beating him up, his clothes are all tattered. Yeah, it's literally Knights of the Round. It's a Final Fantasy VII summon, which is, I love it. I love the reference there. They just beat the shit out of Hildibrand, but did the oil help him survive? So they actually can fight. That's, Have faith, my love. He is our son. The oil! The oil! It protects me! Is that all you got? Gee, my beautiful boy, pray do not look on me with such pointed eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi, remember everything. I remember everything. My power, my purpose, my grandpapa Kwan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more. More. I need the worm's eyes, and then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi, but no, you cannot. Grandpapa Kwan is gone. Oh, shit, I passed that. That's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form. To the way it should be, even Grandpa Kwan. And you, Papa Hildy. Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. It has no effect on him? I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered. What the fuck? That they should be, Gigi. For my every waking moment is the good as is. For my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live for the life of the fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures. I found your grandpapa research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you yourself believe they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the inspector, because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his is, in its own way, right. Ah, okay. And it's for the self-same reason that you were unable to make Grandmaster Kwan younger. In your heart, you knew that there was not the need to be changed. Your beloved grandpapa was exactly as he should be, and every day he was to be treasured and worthy of celebration. So Vivi likes seeing old men dirty. Well, I was able to make them young again. All you truly knew of them were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of their dare-doing heroes in their prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about, when they were young and free and full of fire. At first, Archmage Kwan didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving of him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve his goal would be to take them from you. But you were all he had left in the world, no longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his only family, his grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. Aww. But I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that the others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. But despite his best efforts, something remained, something stronger and more powerful and more resilient than Archmage Kwan had ever dared dreamed. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. Aw, really? So, free? To do what? Whatever you like, Gigi, don't you see? That was his final gift to you. A new life. A new story all of your own. This has all been very touching, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you are, at any rate. You aren't, at any rate. We have suffered your meddling long enough. I intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you're so perfectly positioned... Oh, hell no, you're not about to do that. There's questions. You're damaging the... Oh, you did not fucking just do that. Hertzvelger is gonna be pissed. And this is my story. Oh, that was pretty cool. Okay, cool. Vivi fixed it at least. Because I'm about to say, there's... Not only is this place super important for the dragons, there's actually like some side story stuff where we actually try and like make this place look better. Like there's like a construction effort or some sort. The last thing I want is these people to fuck things up over here. So this place is important. That knocked us all out? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, you made them old again. What the hell? This is what I was talking about. Oh shit. Julian, okay, he made everything like what it should be, right? So Julian's a scary mother who's not to be fucked with. Godbert's is the pervy guy and just his tiny whiteys, and that's it. He's not like broken now, is he? Okay, good. Oh god. Okay, Julian, I need you to calm down because you're scaring me right now. Julian, please stop. Julian scares me, man. It looks like it never happened, but with the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. One message deleted by a moderator. Please refrain from posting links. Hey, we got a bot in chat. Awesome. Guess what? Copy that and banned because you're a bot. Gotta love the bots. Not just for the pillars, but for all of us. He made us all as we once were, as were we meant to be. After all I gallivanting about, I got bugger all. If that's what she's pissed about. That's what she's pissed off about. That's why she's angry. What about my misfit youth? It was not meant to be this bloody old. She's not old in the slightest, but I mean, I guess she's older because, but she still looks like, okay, I don't know. I don't know what's a good way to put it. Anyway, she gets angry if anyone ever calls her old, but she doesn't look like it. Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. This motherfucker here. Such a fine day. Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may well have reached my physical peak. What rot. Act your age, you daft sod. You look foolish. You should be grateful. Gigi saw you had become what you had become and gave you a second chance. That was our second chance to relive our glory days. It was all rather silly, though, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. I was a coward when I was young, but now I'm old. I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris. What? That came out of nowhere. You're a blind, bloody fool, Gonspart. Aw. Old people have couples are fine, I guess. Not really gonna get anywhere with that, but sure. Hildibrand, are you okay? There you go. I say, am I dead again? Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else, thanks to Gigi. The Grand Sirs are also in our custody. Aha, that's my boy. Where's the little tyke anyway? Gigi, he embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us. Oh, were they called Gigi, not Vivi? The robot's actual name is Vivi, but Hildibrand named him Gigi earlier on in this story. So we didn't know what his name was initially, so we just called him Gigi. So that's what we call him in our group here. So, but we only found out recently that his name is actually Vivi, or its name, because it's a robot. It's let's see. If that's what he wanted, then I could not be happier for him. I am sure Archmage Quan would feel the same way. What do we do now, Inspector? Isn't it obvious, Nashu? The wide, wide world beckons to us, with the promise of mystery and wonder. We shall resume our never-ending quests for cases perplexing and profound, and perhaps one day we shall meet young Gigi again. She's still pissed. Oh, there we go. Calm down. Oh, good. Right. I hate to admit it, but this whole mess has got me thinking that maybe it wasn't so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did right by Gigi, Hildy. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you've become. Aww. Mother's stamp of approval. And I'm proud of you too, Mother, for finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to age gracefully. Hildibrand, you probably want to choose your words super carefully, but it probably is a bit too late. Yep. Oh god. What did you say? Oh god. Yep. Preemptive F's in chat for Hildibrand for daring to talk to his mother that way. For boosh. I fear we had the failure of communicate. I fear we may have had a failure to communicate. You're gonna beat your son up. Where is he going? There he goes again. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait. Oh my god, he gets sent flying off again. So we're gonna have to find him like wherever he ends up landing. What's a curious light I spy from the far eastern skies? And this also familiar scent which fills my nostrils. Do I smell a case? Worry not for me, my friends. For whatever the wrong want for succor, I, Hildibrand, shall be there. Till we meet again! Ding! Alright, so more than likely he's gonna end up flying all the way across to the far east. Oh my god, he's gonna fly across the continent. And we'll find him again in Ugani, most likely. He got fucked by his mom, yes. Wow. Well then. Godbert, for the love of God, put on some pants. I'd say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, little Gigi is not actually dead. That's right, so dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all the moping about. He has fallen into dormant state because he had used up all his aether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws upon the ambient aether, and in time he will awaken from his torpor. Oh, so he's fine. Okay, cool. I shall tend to the child for now. Cool. As for these three, I should be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. A most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Oh, yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to the young Inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. They'll toss me into a jail and throw away the key if they don't kill me outright. So go to Edelshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away, no? That doesn't sound all that bad, actually. And He's gone 100% off the stream. Oh, I told you, this is his thing. He just gets into his tiny whiteys all the time. It doesn't sound all that bad. Full glad I might accept your offer. You'll be alright. Let's hope for his sake he is a grower, not a shower. What? Or a shower. And there isn't much on the show. I suppose there's nothing for it but to wait until he comes back down. It was a most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch. You might have literally knocked them into the next continent over. Just saying. Don't fuck with Jillian. And there is the end of the Hildibrand storyline. For heaven's word. I could jump into the Stormblood, but the Stormblood storylines quest, but I'll probably do that later or on my own time or something. I don't know. We're not quite done yet, though. I suppose there's nothing for it but to leave the Grand Stairs to Lord Godber, and for me to see if Inspector Hildibrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Edelshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements that I need to make, but I can imagine that it will take some time for me to settle in. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. What if we remove the with bit from that sentence? Let's hope for his sake. Wait. It must have been one of the in-game sentences. I don't remember which one exactly, so never mind. He's about to don't fuck with don't fuck with your mom. Don't fuck mom. Yeah, that's yeah. Bad Kate. That's all I can say. Don't fuck with Julian. Julian is her name, but it's fine. All right, let's finish this up and then we can move on to some more other things. Looking back on the course I've run, it's hard not to think of the man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took on the case, I had only left the capital a handful of times. The rubbish I believed, the facts I considered unassailable. Fury take me, what a fool I was. If I hadn't met you and the inspector, and Gigi, I would have never realized how much I had come to hate my job. Nor would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek out the truth. The whole truth. One might say that getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could have happened to me. After all, now I am free to start a new life here in Edelshire as a consulting inspector. But enough of that. There is someone I would like you to meet. What? Lord Godber made some modifications, as you can see. His smaller size should allow him to absorb Aether more effectively over time. We thought that if he were to travel with you and share in your grand adventures, that maybe it would hasten his reawakening. Oh, so it's actually him. Okay, cool. It's like, wait, it's smaller him. He's just like a little fake copy of him, but guess not. I do hope our paths cross again. May the Fury bless you and keep you. All right. Thank you. You too. I have not kidnapped him. He is coming with me willingly. Aw, we're getting like little mini credits for this. That's cute. Not that I can read any of that. Hildibrand Manderville, Nashu, Sire. I can barely read the text. That's another Mandeville. Oh wait, that's Godbert Mandeville, Julian Manderville. I cannot read that. I cannot read that either. And Gigi, because of course. What? Hildibrand will return. Yes, he... that's cursed. I have no clue. Alright, so that's Hildibrand, and, I imagine the next time we'll find him is in Kugani somewhere, but we will leave that for another time. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do was to tackle all the, Doman related quests. Because now that Doman has been liberated from Garlemald, they can all return back home. So they all made the trek across the sea to come over here and live with us in Eorzea. So now we're helping them move back home, basically. So I want to do this quest over here, but I can't until I finish some additional ones first. That was a fucking fat bird. Jesus. Yeah, it's a fat chocobo. And let me actually get this. Okay, so now I also have Gigi as a minion, so let me where are you? Hey Gigi. There's the little guy. So he's my minion for the time being. Okay, so we were helping out an individual here who wanted us to kind of find some kids or something like that. Robot child! You can definitely call it a robot child at this point, so right, so let's mark that. So we're gonna talk to Rowena here, who is the person who we go to for all our fancy weapons and all that stuff like that. So looking for the Doman children. They sometimes help arrange my less valuable wares. Just finished for the day though. Come to think of it, okay, playing nearby, might catch them. Be patient and wait. Okay. She looks like Chun-Li from Street Fighter a bit. Yeah, the outfit kind of does look like that, doesn't it? And given the slits in the dress and all that, yep. She's a shrewd businesswoman, and we usually end up going to her to get all our best weapons in the game whenever it comes to any expansion. So she is well known. Hair is wrong, but the dress is pretty spot on. Face is close. I didn't really think about it, but yeah. I didn't really think about it until just now, that is. Alright, so we're... so the one quest I was over there on the other side was getting them prepared to, like, say goodbye to everybody, but there's, like, quests that happened before that, apparently, so... I'm kind of, like, going back in time a little bit here. Chun-Li is a police officer, so she can't be Chun-Li. Yeah, she's not Chun-Li because... Yeah, exactly. I hereby call this meeting of the Doman Adventurers Guild to order. All business first. Kaoru, we'll start with you. I've been helping Miss Alice get the ingredients she wanted. I was helping treat her adventurers. And I've been helping arrange stuff for Rowena. No, that's not right. They're all just chores. I want to go on a proper adventure. Didn't any of you find something exciting or scary or mysterious we can explore? Did you find anything, Yozen? I bet you didn't. We have actual children here. I did too. We got a big, wide world to explore, and I was looking into ways to do it, which is more than can be said for any of you. Oh, it's true. Yozen got caught sneaking into a horsebird cart, a chocobo. Mr. Slaffborn was yelling at him for bells after that. You're hopeless. Nay, they don't get the word. I have to get Final Fantasy as wrong as possible. I told you that in secret. But Yozen, I may have found us a quest. I overheard some people talking, and they said they've something hidden at Camp Reverend's Toll. It might be a famous adventurer's lost treasure or a vengeful spirit who has sealed away. Or something else. No one knows for sure. That's perfect. We could be the first to find out what's hidden there. Now we have to figure out how to leave town without being caught. And is this where I come in? Mr. Samir, what are you doing here? Hey guys, I'm looking for you specifically because this earring belonged to you, I think. I was so sad when I thought I lost those earrings. I brought them all the way from Doma, you know. Thank you, Samir. There you go. Just wanted to give you that earring. Hold on a moment. What do you want? I've got an important announcement. The Doman Adventurer Guild needs experience in the field of actual adventuring. No one's going to let us, though, because they think it's too dangerous. Yeah, it is dangerous. Your point. But Mr. Samir is a good friend of the guild, and he is an incredible adventurer, too. So I say we invite him to join us in this quest. Wait, what? I love my reactions. It's like, wait, what are you guys roping me into? I want to go on adventures with Mr. Samir. You guys are kids. Oh, he'll be much safer if he comes along with us, Yozen. No! I'm still like, no. Once Yozen has made up his mind, nothing can unmake it. Welcome to the guild, Mr. Samir. Now, come on, we gotta go find out what's hidden at Camp Reverend's Toll. I did not agree to this, and you're not... I'm getting pulled along by kids here, guys. Help. Help! Survey the designated spot at Camp Reverend's Toll. You're right, that's just outside. Am I actually taking kids outside the city walls? Am I that irresponsible? Apparently the answer is yes. As long as there's no liabilities that I have to worry about, fine, I guess. No, I am not responsible for any damages to person or to self or to personal effects or anything like that. Even though I'm as strong as a god in this world at this point, so. Oh my god, they actually came with me. Fucking hell. I do not feel comfortable about this. I mean, you have the world's best bodyguard. Let's put it that way, but still. Are you sure this is where the Reverend's Toll used to be? It doesn't look anything like a town. Not even a little. Where would we even start looking for hidden treasure? What do we do, Yozen? Look at these two responsible adults with you. I'm the responsible... Wait, no, never mind. I'm the only adult here. Responsible? No. Because I would not bring children with me. Not even a little. Where would we even start to look for hidden treasures? What do we do, Yozen? We don't know unless we poke around a bit. Spread out and see what we can find. No, do not spread out. Stay with me at all times. Be careful of monsters. Yeah, so stay with me. I swear to God, if one of you bites the dust because you're idiot. Spread out and search for clues, gang. I love that you made a Scooby-Doo reference. And that's typically an American thing, I guess. Oh god, were you not referencing Scooby-Doo? Never mind. I thought you were referencing Scooby-Doo. I guess not. Never mind. The last time I made a reference to an American television show, you were like, what the hell is that? And you did the same thing. Never mind. From the runs of episodes, you find a cloudy bottle that appears to be wine. The thing with the dog. Yes! That thing's here too. Well, I would imagine so, sure, but... Oh my god. This giant fucking toad is gonna eat you whole, guys. Just saying. What if a monster ate the treasure, but then how do we have... Do we have to open up a monster's belly to get it? Let's hope not. That would be gross. Don't open the jar. Alright, kids. Did you find anything? I found this bottle of wine? Maybe? Treasure's not easy to come by, I guess. But this might not be junk, Yozen. Is this really old wine valuable? That's right. With wine, the older the better. Miss Philemon told me so. I wonder how she's doing. We haven't seen her in a while. Mr. And again, we're kind of back in time a little bit here. Because this would have been taking place in Heavensward. Mr. Southburn knows a lot about wine too. He spent bells and bells talking about it to some adventurer. Wow, Mr. Southburn's much wiser than he looks, isn't he? Yozen, why don't we ask about this bottle? Maybe we shouldn't. I think he'll just be angry that we have to have the wine at all. Oh, but he won't scold you, Mr. Samir. Can you ask for him? Ask him for us? Sure, since you brought me into this BS. Alright, back to camp. Stick with me. Don't get eaten by monsters. All that yada yada yada. Slatsborn, my man. What's going on? What does he need of my friend? I found this bottle. Is it worth anything at all? Wine? Much as I'd like to join you in a glass, I'm on duty. Pray, where did you find so aged a bottle? I think you were searching for treasure at the old camp, and you came to me to learn of its value. I'm afraid it has none whatsoever, but you have found the lost treasure of Reverend Stoll, after a fashion. Now, our town is flourishing, but 'twas not always so. Not so very long ago, this was a utterly savage place, marked by little but ruin and the stench of death. It was a hard life for few who chose it, and naturally, they took comfort in the bottle by night. By and by, passing adventurers could bring wine with them to join the settlers in a glass. So prized was this wine that certain adventurers took to calling it treasure for a spell. As time went on, some mistook this name for sooth, and came searching for this vaunted liquor. The first adventurers are, of course, but shopkeepers and artisans. The first were adventurers, of course, but shopkeepers and artisans soon followed. But the monsters around here were still deadly, and the path still as treacherous, and many came searching paid for this misunderstanding with their lives. So the settlers came up with a new rumor. Reverend's toll belonged to the dead, they said, and any man who slept on this land would have their soul torn from their body, to wander these bleak fields forever as a vengeful spirit. As you can imagine, that nonsense was enough to scare the inexperienced and drunks away. As soon as the tales of the treasure faded away into legend, and that, my friend, is the truth buried at Camp Reverend's Toll. Ah, we got some lore. Cool. Okay. I believe there's like 3... Oh. Three quests we have to do here before we can do the other one. What did Master Selfman say about the wine? It's not particularly valuable, but there's a lot of story that goes along with it, though. Ah, so there never really was treasure Reverend stole. Bother. I was hoping for buried gold or an ancient demon or something. You really think you can handle an ancient demon? Kids, come on. But I guess it wasn't so bad after all. We did get to go outside the town and explore with Mr. Samir. Oh, this quest is aptly named Little Rascals. Let's see what the Little Rascals have in store for us now. Have you found us another quest? No, I don't. I shook my head. I was like, no. Oh, I was hoping. Well, never mind. We Doman adventurers can find our own. But they are adults. No, they're not. Go talk to the travelers. Any rumors of more treasure? Whatever. Durham's just like, whoa, stop. We're not gonna fight any monsters, you idiots. Trusty advisor? When did I become an advisor? Why does he have a broom? Okay, whatever. Hey, Mrs. Samir, could you tell Miss Resch to be careful, please? She was badly hurt, and she shouldn't push herself too hard. Let him do his thing. Sure. Where's Resch? Oh, wait, is this the same girl? I don't remember. Why, hello, Samir. Did you ever find, Roka? Right, yeah. I gave her the earring you gave me. Yep. Glad if she got her earring back. I would like to thank her in person someday, though. She's such a sweet little thing. My daughter could learn a thing or two from her. Oh, but have you heard the news? There's been a theft, and they think the children are behind it. The Adventurers Guild has even begun an official investigation. I'm not privy to the details, but I do know that Doman younglings are under suspicion. I can't imagine they would turn to crime, though. Wouldn't you agree? It's got to be a big misunderstanding. I've half a mind to speak to Slathborn of the children's behalf. If only my word carried any weight. Forgive me, but could you look into this? I have shown yourself a steadfast friend of Domans. I trust that you will handle it nicely. Yeah, it's the least I can do. Where are we? An hour and a half in? Okay. I need to go grab some water here. In a sec here. I mean, come to discuss more tales of treasure. Not this time, friend. You caught wind of that, huh? The Adventurers Guild is still investigating the facts, but an aged grimoire of great value was stolen from Rowena's establishment. You don't steal from Rowena. She will hang you up to dry. The storeroom's door was locked at the time, but we have found evidence that the window covering was removed. There is little doubt in my mind that it is how our thieves entered. The opening itself was quite small, however. Only someone slight of frame, like a child, could pass through it. Or it could be a Lalafin. An actual child. And I have witnesses who saw 4 short people loitering outside the store. as the Doman children are wont to. There you go. Though I'm willing to suspect that the children fit the profile of our suspects, and crimes often begin as small dares or games after all. But in truth, I'm more worried about the potential backlash against the Domans. They fit in well with all the refugees, but this offense would not reflect well upon them. Rowena is of the same mind and has agreed to keep the theft quiet. I've entrusted the investigation to my most dependable men as well. Could I ask you to aid in us by speaking to the children? You seem close to them, and I fear my armed men would only frighten them away. Yeah, alright. Children! Did you do it? There's literally one up here. How do you get up here anyway without having to fly up? Can you? Oh, never mind. There's stairs right there. Shion, what are these people always looking at? I want to see. I'm not a criminal, and I was Yozen Roka Karu. Hey, just trying to make sure you guys are not criminals here. Or I shouldn't even put it that way. Holy shit, okay, I need a... apparently there's one in the area that I'm standing in, and I don't see, Oh, there he... No, that's not it. Maybe he's in the inside? There he is. Or her. Yeah, it's Roka. I thought I heard something interesting here, but I was wrong. They're all just so sad. Of course we didn't steal anything. Someone else is to blame. Someone else small like us, but who? We have to talk this over. Okay, where are the rest? Okay, more than likely they are inside. Or not. I am outside of the circle now at this point, so... Oh, there you are. Let's find the Doman child. There's 4 of them I need to find. I just heard adventures talking about this, a detective who can get to the bottom of any case. I want to meet him. We're suspects? This sounds like a case for Caro, Inspectress Extraordinaire. Funny how we just got done with the Hildibrand stuff, and we're talking about that again. Okay, where is this child? Are they literally hiding in, like, some crevice somewhere? Are you hiding behind here somewhere? Oh my god, where is this kid? Are you up here? There's Philomene, rather. It's too bad she doesn't have, like, any updated texts. I miss her. She's really sweet. Oh my god, is there someone clipping in the wall? I just saw that. There's someone in the wall here I just saw. Or at least I think I did. Hopefully they're not, like, glitching on purpose or something like that. Okay, maybe they're back there? I didn't actually look back there. No? Okay, I'm getting pissed now. Where is this fucking child? Am I missing something? I'm trying to get, like, a bird-eye view here so I can actually see the whole damn place, but I don't... They're responsible adults. Stop being so mean to them. I'm not being mean to them. I'm trying to just find the fucking kids. They're not in here either. Okay. I just entered this. It's in this red circle here. I'm just trying to find them. I'm not supposed to do that. I shouldn't do that either. Why? No, why not? I'm just trying to find the kids. Okay. The glow is hurting my eyes, actually, for whatever reason. So we're gonna go with Dino Friend here for the time being. Okay, seriously? Where the fuck? Oh, wait, no, that's Hosen, never mind. Are you hiding like back here? No. Seriously, what the fuck? Where are you? Oh my god, I'm gonna get pissed off here if I don't find this kid soon. Oh hush. Here, let me just, I'll Google it. Maybe watch I find this like online, like, oh, the kid is located over here, and I'm just like, fuck, because I can't find, oh, wait, so he is on the second floor? Go up to the second level through Rowena's House of Splendors and Yozen's on the Aqueduct Bridge, above the town? Oh, over there? Oh my god, I've never walked over here. I've been playing this game for how long, and I've never walked over here? Wow. Actually, I've been on top here, but not on purpose, mind you. God damn it, this kid found the best hiding spot. Does this mean you found us a quest? No, we're here to... Well, kind of, actually. Well, of course we didn't steal anything. We're adventurers, not thieves. I better call the guild together, and quickly. Thank you, Internet. You, helped me... solved me some grief there. Like, where the fuck is this kid? Well, that's not, like, suspicious to have a Lalafell walking by at the same time as we're trying to talk to these people. Who's more than likely to be the actual suspect in this regard. We're being accused of something we didn't do. Before this can go any further, we have to tell Mr. Slaffborn. Well, we can't just say we're innocent, though. We have to clear our names by finding the grimoire and learning who took it. We may be young, but we can show everyone we're proper adventurers by protecting our friends and punishing the wicked. But how do we find the real criminals? All we know is that there were 4 people about as tall as us. They never mentioned that. They just said small. They just said small, not tall. But that's just it. There are plenty of others smaller than us who aren't children. Like him? Lalafells. Why was this not a thing that was considered? 4 of them. I might have seen them. See, I like to watch all the different people who come through here, and I've only seen one group of 4 Lalafells, and they just got here the other day. Yozen, you remember the carts Slafford and Kachi trying to sneak into? They're the ones who own it. Ah, I thought they were Lalafells. Now we can begin the real investigation by looking into them. Alright, now we actually have a case here, guys. Okay, give me a moment. We're gonna take a short break. I'm just gonna grab my water bottle. I'm gonna grab my water bottle. and take a sec to stretch, and we'll be right back. Oh my god, the lag. Why did that chug? Yeah, definitely. Hashtag nailed it. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Just short break. Oh my god, this damn... I hate when it does that. I need to like... Anyway, that was part of the issue I had this earlier before I started. Okay, so let's go on with this quest. Real quick, let me just confirm something here. Yep, so I was looking into this earlier. I wanted to know how many quests needed to be done here, which I don't think... Yes, okay, so this is the last one. And then we can do the one that we wanted to do. Okay, so Yozin is ready to begin the investigation. Samir, Carl found our suspects. They've parked their car around the southeast gate. Come on, let's go investigate, but be quiet. We don't want them to know that we're onto them. Let's avoid using the doggo for the time being because my eyes are starting to hurt from the glow. For whatever reason. Okay. Alright kids, we're on a spy mission. I hereby title us the Spy Kids. Plus one adult. Spy Kids and one spy adult. Let's be extra cautious and don't get caught. See? Those are all of those, alright? Child, Ren. But how do we prove they're our criminals? From here, it doesn't look like they've got the grimoire. Could it be hidden in their cart? The other two might have it as well. Or maybe we got the wrong people. I think an idea of how to find out. Roka, can you play along? What's the plan? Have you heard about Rowena's store? They're saying someone stole a grimoire from it. That's old news. I think they've even given up the hunt for the criminals. It's too bad though. I wanted that grimoire for myself. Why? Because it's got the location of the treasure? Shh. You don't want everyone to know about the buried gold and jewels? What about the weapons, huh? You say they are stronger than the Empire's. I spent so much time learning that the treasures in Camp Reverend's toll, but I'll never find it now. Well, not without the Grimoire anyway, so why not give up while we're ahead? Did you hear that? The lad just said the gold and silver and weapons out around the old camp. Oh ho! Imagine how pleased the boss will be with this. Come on, let's go. Bitch is asleep! I'm awake, I'm awake. Huh? Where'd you go? Move yourself, sister. Time's a wasting. Wait! I can't run as fast as you! Cat Reverend's Toll is in the other direction, you idiots. That was brilliant, Yonzun. If there are criminals, they'll show up at the camp with the Grimoire. If the other two are anything like the duo, we shouldn't have any trouble catching them. That's relief. I was expecting hardened criminals, but that lot couldn't frighten a baby horse bird. We just have to beat them to the Camp Reverend's Toll now. From the way they took the bait, I don't think we have much time. We better hurry. Oh, are we heading down here? I hope they'll come quietly, but if they don't, you'll have to take care of them, Mr. Samir. Yeah, I'll be the muscle. Gold, jewels, weapon, all hidden somewhere in this dump, where no one would think to look. I think I'll take it all. God laid my homeland to waste, so I'll use the riches to rebuild. And the weapons, so I'll make use of them to make the world mine. Yep, there's the Grimoire, alright. Of all the secrets of Eld I thought this Grimoire held, the location of a lost treasure was not one. Ah, we caught them in red-handed. Yep, let's go. Well, 'tis but a matter of knowing where to look. Tell us, how do we read it? Is there a cipher, or must we use some sort of incantation? That's a good question. I'll be sure to tell you just as soon as I learn the answer. What? You buffoon. Why'd you not think to find out? I'm sorry, Gagara. It just didn't seem important at the time. Did I just copy them? Why you... Huh? What are they doing here? Go play elsewhere. Adults are working here, children. We're not children. We're the Doman Adventurers Guild. We're here to arrest you for stealing that Grimoire from Rowena. Oh, those are the children who talked about the treasure. They'll know how to read the Grimoire for sure. You idiot, it was a trap. Yeah, he's gonna realize. You two have been had. I knew something smelled fishy about this. You prize pair of pinheads. I love the animation when they panic. Like, oh god! Oh. No one makes a fool of Gagara, you hear me? No one. We shall teach these younglings a pain lesson about meddling in affairs of others. Come, summon the thing. Wait, what thing? Oh, that. It's not here. Why is that? You sent it away, Gagura. You said it drew too much attention to us. So we'll just do the dirty work then. Yeah, you're not fighting children. That's on me. You sure you want to fight me, guys? just, you sure? Because I can, like, kill you all instantly. Boosh. All right. One of you against all three of mine. Ha! You don't stand a mammoth's chance in hell. Okay. I almost killed you all in one shot. Just saying. "12 above. Where do those younglings find so puissant a protector? I got a feeling I've seen him before. Wait, quick everyone, come here." Why have I not bonked them on the heads yet? It's only one we're on, match. That is Samir the Knight, the hero of the Scions. You don't mean the lad who's beaten a load of primals and smashed the Imperial Ultima weapon to bits? We can discuss his deeds and why he's here with the children later, Wamatan. Barbara, Linnea, we must do as we have practiced. Which is what? Run away? Moment, Scion. Yes, we know full well who you are, but hear me. You won't be adding to us to your list of fallen foes. Are you ready, my friends? Watch. As our forerunners before us, we have a winged beast in our thrall, whose strength is so great as to tear primals in twain and turn brave men to whimpering wretches. Oh, mighty Valifor! I was not expecting to hear that name in this game. We summon you with our prayers, descend from the heavens and vanquish our foe. Oh my god, they're gonna run away while we look. They're gonna run away, aren't they? Yep, they ran away. Is something supposed to happen? She's looking too, the idiot. Oh wait, I'm supposed to run. She's panicking. Damn it, they got away. Wow. Oldest trick in the book. Look over there, squirrel. God damn it. Oh, they're right there? I mean, I can easily catch up to them. Oh my god, this girl's a dunce. Bye! What the fuck? Why are you guys waving? That was a queer bunch, but make no mistake, but they've got one thing, the Grimoire. Well then, that was kind of ridiculous, but sure. I don't think it would have been a good idea for me to kill some people in front of children. That probably would not have been very, kosher. Now that we got the Grimoire, all we need to do is show it to Mr. Slathborn and explain what happened. Come on, what are we waiting for? You shouldn't have killed children in front of responsible adults. You're gonna stick with that, huh? Call them responsible adults. That would be bad. Witnesses, come on, Samir. Yeah, definitely witnesses. Don't want that. What did Doman children have to say for themselves? They didn't do it, mate. Come on, kids. Get over here. Let's explain the situation. The younglings and the Grimoire, so as I have feared, they are responsible for stealing it, yes? No, 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 don't jump to conclusions. Kagura? No, I cannot say I'm familiar with him, but if you say he and his conspirators are to blame, then I will believe it. I'll report it to the guild, and ensure we are on the lookout for that gang. Well, you might consider yourselves exonerated. That you reclaimed the Grimoire and your good names says much of your bravery, younglings. Mr. Slashborn, we are not younglings. We are the Doman Adventurers Guild. All the world will know our names, and one day we'll be even more famous than Mr. Samir. More famous than Samir, eh? Well, I look forward to seeing that. Yeah, good luck, kid. Well, as one adventure to another, let me say well done. You outfitted yourself with honor today, my friends. Alright, kids, get out of here. With brave men and women, what brave men and women they are becoming, eh? But they are still in the bloom of youth, growing, not yet fully grown. They need a gentle hand to guide them, and strong arms to protect them. Pray, friend, be that for them. You know it. Determination, I'll take that. Okay, now that that's done, I can actually move to the thing I actually wanted to do, which is with Hosen here. So now we're jumping back into the future, or back into the present. Let's put it that way. And the Domans now want to return back to the Far East, right? So we're helping them say their final farewells to the people of Reverend's Toll, so that they can come back to Doma without any lingering regrets, so to speak, right? So, how do they want to say goodbye is the question now. Hey, I put something on the market and it sold. Cool. Not that I was making a ton of money off of that. Only made 72 gil. All right, Hosen has 1,000 things to do. We should pay our respects to Slashborn while we and the others have time to spare. Would you not agree? In that case, I ask that you go on ahead and wait for us with Slashborn. Bleh. I will require a moment to gather the others, but I do not expect it will take long. Okay. Yeah, these are the... Okay, that is a cool mount, I must say. It's like the Iron Giant from, What's the actual Ghibli movie name? Is it just literally called the Iron Giant? No, that's not that one. It's I don't remember. That's fine. But he's just sitting on the shoulder like that. It's pretty cool. Alright, Slashborn. The Domans want to say goodbye. It's time for them to return to the Far East. Judging by the way I've seen the Domans running about, I gather they're busy with preparations on their long voyage. Yeah, it's as you say, Master Slashborn. He's kind of the leader here of the Adventurers Guild. The day many of us thought would never come has arrived, and now we make ready to return to our homeland. Let me assure you, however, that we have no intentions of abandoning our responsibilities. My people have either completed their labors or ensured that others may easily do so in their stead. Earnest as ever, I'm grateful. Truly. But you needed to have gone to such trouble. Reverend's Toll. Gods, when I think back to what this place once was, how it changed and what it's become, I can't imagine it without you lot here. You made this place what it is. Same as we did. No one would dare say different. Tragedy drove you from your lands and delivered you to our shores. But from the tragedy came a new beginning. A hope that we share with every soul that passed through our gates. And that, my friends, is more precious than any riches. I pray you carry it with you to Doma, and that it grants you strength when you have need of it. We will, Master Slashborn. I swear to you, we will never forget this blessed place. You gave us the opportunity to work with the frontier hands to build Reverend's Toll. All the skills and experience we gained will be put to good use in rebuilding the Enclave. And then, when we have finished, I pray you will come and visit. Aye, we would be honored to receive you and any other man or woman of child of Reverend's Toll. Let this not be an ending, but another new beginning. The beginning of a lasting friendship between our two homes. That is my dream for the future of our peoples. As we built these walls stone by stone, we may build it together. Well said, well said. Damn it, if we keep on like this, I'm liable to start bawling. So, let us move things along. I hope you don't mind another parting gift. The lost treasure of Reverend's Toll. Courtesy of your younglings, the foreman is expecting you. A most surprising but welcome gift. We shall endeavor not to drink it all at once. One of the bottles that we found earlier. Okay, interesting. We will collect the bottles and return to our preparations at once. Thank you, Master Slaffborn. And thank you, Samir, for everything. Yeah, it's a shame, but the story has come full circle. We met them towards the end of The Realm Reborn, and now they're going back. Before you go, I have a favor to ask. Well, Philemon, actually. Oh, really? We haven't talked to... We have a quest that we actually have to talk to her? Wow. She wants you to bring Yozen and his friends to her, up in Rowan's cafe. The wine's for the adults, you see. She's got something else for the children. I thought it'll take too long to find him. You have a knack for this sort of thing, after all. My thanks to you. I literally was just talking about how I would like to talk to her more often. And asking you shall receive. Hey kids, it's been a while. Considering the last quests are at level 50 and this quest is at level 70, so I totally did the quest not that long ago, but that was like months ago. Oh hey there, Samir. You're not here to say goodbye, are you? It's not fair. Why did they decide it's time to go back? I mean, I miss Doma too, but they shouldn't have asked us first. You gotta go with the adults, kids. That's how it works. Miss Philman wants us to come to the cafe. Whatever she thinks she we did, we... Oh, it's not like that? We all right then? Don't worry, she got a gift for you guys. It's fine. You too, Mr. Samir. I'm gonna take a shortcut because I know where she is. She's quite literally right here. Philemon, it is always a pleasure to see you. I'm gonna sit down and talk to her. She's Minfilia's mom. And, you know, she's had a really bad time when Minfilia... She's not dead, but she went to the other universe, let's put it that way. So, you know, she's been in a constant heartbreak ever since, so it's... I just feel really bad for her. But, yeah. This is the first time we've seen her, or at least talked to her within a quest, since, like, middle of Heavensward or the end of Heavensward? Yeah, because Minfilia went to... Yeah, so the end of Heavensward, rather. Wow. So we had a whole expansion where she hasn't been useful at... Or, not useful. She hasn't been active at all until right now. So that's interesting. You came. I've been waiting for you all so long. All members of Doman Adventurer Guild reporting for duty. So what's the adventure? Monster hunting? Garlean gold? Oh my, nothing so dramatic. Rather, I would give you all a reward. A reward? Really? A reward for your many days in service of Reverend's Toll. When the frontier hands needed a helping hand, you were there. When there was no one else to look after the younger children, you were there. And through it all, each and every one of you carried out your duties with a smile. That is why you are more than brave adventurers. You are heroes to the people of the Toll. Heroes deserving of a very special reward that just so happens to be right over there. In a treasure chest? Ooh. Treasure! Oh god, these kids are gonna be the grandma cat girl? Kinda. She's not that old. Let's go with Auntie Cat Girl. Let's go with Auntie. So what did they get for... Oh, cool. She got us matching hats. We'll make them official uniform of the Domans Adventure Guild. They suit you, little ones. Wear them with pride. Aw. Hey! Hori Boulder and I never remember how to pronounce this guy's name. It's like... oh, wait. Never mind. It's right there. Coltonet. Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltonet. I thought you were away at important Scion business. Recently returned, and it's good that we are. We heard your impending journey and hope to see you before you left. We are both very happy that you may finally return to your homeland. We have great need of stalwart here adventurers like you out there. But I don't want to say goodbye. Aw. Then don't. There's no need to. You're adventurers, are you not? Adventurers never stay in one place, for it's not who we are. We walk past all our own, never truly beholden to any one nation or creed. So don't say goodbye, because we may, nay, we will meet again. You'll see, we become the most famous adventurers in Yanja, and then we'll return to Eorzea and become famous here too. Everyone who may know the signs of the Seventh Dawn and the Warrior of the Light, but just you wait. Years from now, they'll talk about the Doman Adventurers Guild. I'm looking forward to it. Grow strong, grow famous. Lead the tales, little ones. We must get going, but thank you for making the arrangements. Take care. Good to see you both as well. Well, we mustn't neglect our training. Find the heaviest crates and carry them to the horse-bird carriages. Mr. Samir, Miss Philemon, thank you for the caps. We'll take good care of them. Alright, kids. Alright. And Philemon, it is, Philomene, goddamn. It's always a pleasure to see you. Having to see our children. Oh, her text actually changed. You'd think it'd be used to it by now, having to see your children off, but that hits home right there, considering what she went through. Okay, speak with Hosen. And where are you? You're like right here somewhere? Mikoto Maiden. We got okay, now we got a tiny, a child cat girl. You're all going back to Doma. Aw, yeah, they're all going back to Doma. Oh, Holston, there he is. I'll speak to the adults. The children are delighted with their new hats. Miss Philman could not have been a better gift, or chosen a better gift. Preparations are proceeding apace. Staffborn and the guild have finalized arrangements for the ship, so once we have finished here, we need only make our way south. How many times have I thanked you, I wonder? Not enough, that much I know. Thank you, Samir, from the bottom of my heart. You are and ever shall be a true friend of Doma and her people. I expect you will find yourself in the Enclave before us. If so, I pray you tell Kozokaro that we shall join her soon. Okay, yeah. On that note, I'm gonna head straight there. I think... That's one farewells. Okay, so we're about to be done with this quest, and I think, yeah, the next quest is the one where it unlocks the Doman restoration, which is what the point of all this was. So I kind of didn't have I didn't show this on stream when we first came here, but this is the only place I looked at. But you can kind of see in the distance, like there's these houses that are under construction. There's one there in the background. There's all this stuff over here. When this was first released, they had these areas kind of blocked off, and as oh, there's Lord Heian right here, right? I've heard the title. Oh, this is related to the main story, what just happened. I think Yoshito and Urianger should be struck down as well. If the Ashians are indeed the culprits, what exactly is their goal? Okay, but anyway, so these areas were blocked off, and from what I've read online, as people got further in the reconstruction efforts and new places got added to this whole area, they opened it up to the general public, but they just kind of added these like incomplete buildings. So as I go through it, we will see how things get built up here. So I'm looking forward to that. Which is all the point of what this Doman reconstruction is. So we'll be talking about that very shortly. Your return from Eorzea. Yes. The Domans are making their preparations, and they should be coming here shortly. It comes as a relief to hear that there were no complications. Thank you for facilitating their return. I shall inform Lord Heian at the first opportunity. We have a mountain of work ahead of us. With their help, I am confident we can see it through. And I hope I can count on your assistance in the future as well. Alright. It takes an enclave. So she has a proposition for me. So this should be the quest I was looking forward to here. Kami be praised. I was hoping you might pay us a visit. It is, as ever, an honor. It's cool, don't worry. What can I help you with? Once again, I must thank you for helping our brothers and sisters secure passage back home. With so many skilled craftsmen soon to be at our disposal, we of the Shizenkai are ready to proceed to the next stage of our plan to rebuild the Enclave. Which brings me to a rather delicate matter. Perhaps you'll find this shameless, but circumstances being what they are, I see no other way. The reconstruction and the revitalization of the Enclave cannot hope to succeed without the contributions of wealthy individuals such as yourself. I understand if you would wish to refuse outright, but I beg you, please listen to our proposal in full before you decide. For the sake of Doman and her people, I should be glad to lend a hand. You didn't even have to tell me the whole thing. Of course I want to help. It warms my heart to hear to say that. Truly, Doman has no greater friend. You guys are awesome, so of course I want to help. Where to begin? Of course, it is important that you understand the state of the Enclave at present. I'm sure you can recall how everything was when you first arrived. Rubble in the streets, buildings in ruins. While we have made some superficial progress since the castle fell and Doman was liberated, the scars of the occupation are far from healed. There's Doma Castle in the background, which is still collapsed. So, yeah. Since antiquity, the kingdom of Doma has prospered from the gifts of the One River. The success of our agriculture and industry is intricately tied to our position here. Alas, in our struggle against the Garleans over the decades, much of what was built over centuries was lost. Fertile farmlands that once yielded produce for export were despoiled, and what little remained could barely feed our people. Our foreign rulers do not hesitate to impose their will on local industry as well. Not only were we forced to purchase goods from imperial concerns, regardless of quality or concern, but our merchants were also forced to sell their wares to Garleans at a loss, assuming they received compensation at all. While those dark days are behind us, many of our former trading partners are reluctant to engage us in trade agreements for fear of the Empire's wrath. And so, for the most part, we must continue to fend for ourselves and craft the tools and so forth we require, or so we would had we the facilities. Forgive me, it is not so dire as it may sound. Our problem may be many, but we are all wholly committed to the challenges before us. We are not like the Shizenso, a hardy herb that can thrive in even the most inhospitable of conditions. I take inspiration from its strength and stubbornness when deciding upon a name for our organization, in fact. No matter the struggle, no matter the cost, the Shizenkai will do everything in its power to overcome every hurdle, and rebuild this home of ours. Cool. It is definitely inspirational. Please excuse my sudden fit of passion. It was most unbecoming. Not at all, girl. Anyway, I have spoken of the general state of the Enclave. Let us discuss more specific concerns. Though having said that, it would be simpler if you were to see things with your own eyes. Please head to the worksite north of the Aetheryte and speak with Mitsuba. I shall join you shortly. You said north of the Aetheryte, which is that direction. Okay. Oh, Yugiri's out here too. You mean I can see Yugiri whenever I want? We cannot have too many eyes if searching for Master Elfino. Okay, yep. Well, you're Samir the Knight, aren't you? In need of a hot meal. Oh, no, it's fine. Actually, he's here at my behest. I thought it would be best if a potential patron saw our efforts firsthand. If you would be so kind to explain to him what you do. Oh ho, foisting the burden onto me, are we? Very well, if you insist. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Mitsuba. Once upon a time, I owned and operated the largest tavern in the Enclave. I had a hand in everything, from balancing the ledgers to stirring the cookpots. Owing to my experience, I've been asked to oversee the work here in the 10,000 stalls. I mean, there's not much here at the moment. It looks like more like a storehouse than anything. That was the exact same look I gave Kusakaro when she showed me this place. 10,000 stalls, by the comics, not even 10. But mark me, there will be. When we're through, this place will have an offer. We'll have an on offer every imaginable cuisine. Just thinking about it enough just to set my heart racing and my mouth watering. As I explained earlier, however, the trade, or lack thereof, is a major problem at present. We simply aren't getting enough shipments of consumables from outside Yanja, and so our people are forced to eat the same simple fare day after day. However, once our negotiations with foreign concerns bear fruit, we should be able to exchange whatever surplus we produce for a wider variety of ingredients, bringing us closer to realizing Mitsuba's vision. This may seem like a silly goal to strive for, but by improving the quality of life for our people in a clear, understandable manner, we can motivate them to work harder and tackle more difficult tasks. Doman will not be rebuilt in a fortnight. We need every victory, however small. Makes sense to me. Going to bounce, Samir. Hope the rest of your evening goes well. Thanks, Kate. I will see you next time. We're bound for a long road ahead of us, but we need to only take, whatever you can help to contribute, the cause will be welcome. Yep, see ya. We should head back to and continue our conversation there so as not to get in the way of their work. There is not much left to explain, but if you would indulge me as a little longer, I would be grateful. Yeah, so she's going to explain the specifics of how we actually contribute to this, I think. Which I already know how it's supposed to work. I did a little bit of research. And so this kind of builds into what you would... they added a new weekly thing that you can do. Not like similar to, like, you know, it's not like reputation or anything like that, but it's something similar, at least. It's more similar to how the Foundation, or the Firmament rather, in Ishgard was. Like, you spent time to actually get that place rebuilt. The 10,000 stalls are but one example of what we hope to build here in the Enclave. Alas, it will take much time and effort. Also, it would also take tremendous resources that I pray you will be willing to contribute. Raw materials, foodstuffs, linens, medicines, all this and more would be of use. Anything and effort you can afford to part with would be welcome. Furthermore, as a token of our appreciation, we will provide a small gratuity relative to the value of the items you relinquish. You need only place these items in the donation basket to my left. I will calculate the gratuity and pay you immediately. Right, so there's a donation box on the right. my right and her left. So Doman Enclave Reconstruction commenced. So there we go. You may now use the donation basket to contribute unneeded items to Shazenkai. These items will be used to supply and finance the reconstruction of Doman Enclave. Further details can be had by speaking to Kozokaru. So basically, the gratuity she talks about. So basically, any items you don't want, you can give it to her, and she will give you, in gil, the cost of the item plus a little bit more. So let's see if she can actually explain this here. Anything and everything you are willing to part will be gladly accepted. And I do mean anything. Furthermore, as a token of our appreciation, we'll pay a small gratuity based on the total value of the contribution. There is a limit that we have a limited budget allocated for this purpose. So that there's an important. That's where the weekly limit comes into, or the weekly. Yeah. Anyway, there's a limit. There's a limit per week. And you can contribute items up to that guild amount or gil amount, and then you have to wait till next week to do it again. You may donate items by placing items in the donation box. The funds raised from the sale of these items will go toward the reconstruction of the Doman Enclave. Any item can be sold to vendors, may be donated. So any items that can be sold generally can be donated instead here. In exchange, you will receive a gratuity that amounts to slightly more than what you would normally receive from selling said items to a vendor. Moreover, as the Enclave develops, the gratuity you receive for items will gradually increase. So, always sell your items you don't need over here, because one, you're gonna get more for it, and as this, we get higher ranks in the reconstruction effort, that percent increases. So we'll be making more money that way. Has a limited budget. Once the weekly budget has been exhausted, no more donations will be accepted. And this will be revised every Tuesday at 4 a.m., which is exactly the same time as the weekly custom deliveries. Please be advised that should the calculated gratuity of a donation exceed the weekly budget, you will not receive the difference. Okay. So it's not the cost of the thing, the base cost. It's taking also into account the extra gratuity that you're getting. And you can, if you give her something accidentally, you can take it back, provided you notify us immediately. After you've changed areas or logged out. Additionally, please be advised that your contribution to Doman Reconstruction will be reduced but when reclaiming donations. Moreover, reclaiming donations will not increase or otherwise affect the weekly budget. Furthermore, when reclaiming a donated item, you will be required to return the gratuity received, as well as pay a small transaction fee. So you lose money if you do it. So just be careful when you do it. Okay, so the budget I have is 20,000. So I can make 20,000 this week from her. And the best things to do is to give these Allegan pieces. These are like the best things you can give. Moonstones are easy to come by as well, so those are really nice things because these sell for 1,200. So you just give like a couple of those and you're done. So here, let's just give this platinum piece as one. Okay, I don't want to give all of that. Yeah, like the one thing was enough to give us like so much. That's okay. So let's split that up. We need another. So we get a 20%. Okay, let's do like a. All right, let me just donate this. I thank you for your support. No problem. But I would not have you take my word alone. I pray you visit Mitsubo, and she'll be glad to tell you of the progress they've made. So where do I tell? Before you make any more donations, I ask you. Okay, so let me talk to her first, I guess. I want to be able. How do I gauge where my level of contribution is? I guess. All right, so I gave 1,200 out of the 20,000 that I can give, so a little over halfway than what was allowed for the week. Good to see you again, Samira. You tell me you've been quite generous of late. On behalf of all of us, I thank you. I literally gave you 1 platinum coin. It's fine. As you can see, we got the frames up now. Just the bones of what's to come, but perhaps it's easier than before to imagine how the stall over there will one day be a proper kitchen. Unfortunately, we've yet to address the poor supply issue. While it's true we've no shortage of rice and a few variety of vegetables, some river fish as well, there's a little else of note. The land here has always been well suited to rice cultivation, and you can't blame a farmer for taking advantage of that. But a man can't live off rice and nothing else. Hunting was more viable in the past, but these days you can't go more than halfway down the road to the next village without tripping over a shikigami or worse. Not much game to be found at any rate. Unless you're keen to try cooking koja, and I'm not. Which leaves fish, and whatever livestock we raise on our own. Which is not nearly enough to meet our needs. What was... Brother, can you stand? Speak to me! Uh-oh. Did someone faint from, I have no strength to rise, brother. The void within my belly is all-consuming. Believe me, only the firewater matters. The Budoga must thrive. Mine own vigils grow dim, brothers. So distracted was I by the Lupin's lengthy lectures that I paid no heed to my growing hunger. I fear we are undone. Too far from the step have we come to return for rations, and I have yet to see a single sheep in this stronghold. I say, you look like you're in dire need of a meal. We've got rice balls to spare if you like. You would share us with your food. We'd be eternally grateful. Please, eat. I've emerged from the dark into the light, and my full belly now basks in the sun. In the shape and color, it reminds me of Buzz, but it lacks any sort of filling. Or booze. Booze. Ah, the Jalia delicacy, I presume. A steaming dumpling of some such. They're a fair bit different, but you can use all sorts of things as filling for rice balls. Miso-flavored meat is one of my personal favorites, in fact. Unfortunately, we're having trouble securing a steady supply of meat at the moment. Unconscionable. Without meat, your bodies will never grow strong and robust. A Budoga who does not eat meat is no Budoga. The traders of the steppe are rich in what you lack, and we will gladly trade meat for your produce. In gratitude for your kindness, let us make introductions on your behalf. Well, far be it from me to refuse. Wait until Shinzaki hears about this. Our tribe, the Budoga, will gladly give you all the meat that you desire. If you will give us the one you call Hien. Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Be careful who hears you, Samira. Lady Yukiri and Hikaru might not take comment to your jest. Is proceeding apace, and talks with the traders of reunions may soon lead to a wider variety of foodstuffs. As you continue to contribute to the reconstruction effort, what other ways might Doman Enclave grow and change? Until we find out, I guess. Okay, so again, how do I determine what the state of the Enclave? I cannot say I expected to receive an offer of assistance from the Budoga tribesmen, especially considering some of the more unusual rumors I had heard. Still, they can help us procure a wider variety of food. It'd be most welcome. As for the Enclave, perhaps this map will give you a sense of how much progress we have made thus far, which is just that tiny little bit there, so barely any progress, but okay, so let's... Alright, I need to, let's split off, I want to be careful about how I do this. 3,000. Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. Am I misreading that? Oh, wait. I want to donate that. So the gratuity is 600 because 20% times 5, yeah. 10% would be 50, so 100 per... Yeah, and there's 5... Wait, what? Math, Samir. 500 each. 10% would be 50. Yes, 20% would be 100. 100 times 5 is 500. Why is that? Anyway, 5 times... Wait, 5 times... 10, 20... 250... Right, so 250... Right, 2,500 plus the 500 gratuity would make it 3,000. So why does the gratuity say 600 there? That's a little confusing. Huh. Alright, can I split more? I can't do that right now. So here, just do this. Alright, so I have like... How much more do I have left? I have 5,000 left. I might need to do a little math. Let me just do this. Let's split off one of... Oh god. Alright, that should be enough, I think. Yes, I'm sure. Not nearly enough. Okay, and it's okay if we lose like a little bit. Bear with me here, just trying to make sure I be economically as possible here. So we only have 500 left. Yeah, so we'll lose a tiny bit. That's no big deal. I've been so the daily thing I send my retainers to do give me these like in abundance. So it's like every day I'm making sure to send them off, so I make sure I get a ton of these. And as you can see, I had like over 60 of them, so it's very easy for me to like get more of this. It's exceeded by that much. Yep, that's fine. Okay. On behalf of the Shizunaki, I thank you for your support. Not a problem. I'm pleased to inform you that we've made a great start in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Oh? So what's new? Hey, it's actual fully kitchen now. Cool. I guess maybe like every 10,000 or so, we get like a little bit of a... Okay, so there's gonna be probably little bits and pieces here and there as things get done. As you continue to contribute to the Enclave, well, in what ways might the Enclave grow and change? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing this. It's gonna be on my own time because I'm not gonna be coming back here on stream. But yeah, all right. And so one of the things I neglected to do was actually take a look around the place a little bit more. I got a little sidetracked. But we've looked over here. On this side, there is this there's barracks here, if I remember correctly. So we need a, like a police force, of course. There's like this garden, which hasn't really been built yet, but looks pretty cool. I already got the aetheryte shards, but there's this whole big area in the back over here too. Which looks like it might be like it's in bad shape right now, but they might use this for farms and stuff, maybe. Yeah, there's a farmer here. So just to give you an idea of what's over here, because I haven't personally come over here on stream just to show it off yet. So, and then there's a bit on the bottom there. Could have let's teleport to the other side. The Southern Enclave. So the entrance is over here where Heian is. You can see where Heian is, where we were talking earlier. And you come over here, and there's this, and there's some more buildings here. Not sure what that's for yet. But when we come here, there's the Risai Joku, whatever, or Juku. I don't know what this is gonna be. Anything that gives me some context clues? Nothing that I can tell at the moment. So, and then in the back here, there's like another little garden or something like that. I'm not sure. So there's a lot to do here, and it's probably gonna take a long time in terms of just constantly contributing things every week. But as you can see, it's fairly easy to do it, especially if you're prepared and you have items in advance that you want to give in. So, and yeah, it's easier. It's nice to just do it here because you're going to make more money off of the items you get rid of, as opposed to selling it normally anyway. So that will do for the Doman reconstruction stuff. So quite literally, the only thing I have left is the Four Lords storyline and the raids that are associated with them, or the trials rather. So we are gonna head back to Tamamizu. That is not what I'm trying to do, because then we'll get started on that. I'm gonna take another short break because we're gonna have a story and trials to do for the rest of the night today. So, and we're gonna talk to Bunshin, the leader of the Blue Kojin here, who's probably has some notice of how Soroban is doing, since he was left behind last we dealt with this, in regards to him trying to learn how to maintain the seals in the Ryzen Temple. So I'll be back in just a moment. So sit tight. Alright. We are back. And now we have a whole bunch of trials and stuff to do. Alright, so. Why don't we get started? Okay, so I kind of mentioned where we were at with this, so let's just jump right into it. Bunchin has not heard from Soroban in quite some time. That's not good. Wow, super potions and super ethers? That's a thing? Interesting. The pleasure is ever to see you, my friend. With that, I could say the same for Soroban. He has yet to return to Tamamizu, so I can only assume he is still busy undergoing Genbu's rigorous training. Oh, one sec. Hello? Hello? Samir, is my link well working? So unreliable, these little things. I'm going to pay a visit to the Rising Temple to see Soroban. Give him a treat to keep his spirits up. If you're available, you should come too. I hope you haven't forgotten how to get there, but in case you have, look for the cute animal trying not to look like a guard on duty in the middle of the volcanic island. I was, of course, not privy to the conversation just now, but on the off chance you are bound to the Rising Temple, give Soroban and Genbu my regards. All good, mate. You were not wrong in your assumptions there. All right, let's go. So I wonder who's next. I have an idea of who the next, or one of the next lords is. I've seen a video of one of the fights, but I wasn't sure which one's which or who's gonna come up next here, so yeah, just to kind of find out as we go here. Be nice to actually do it myself. And I am planning to do it as a tank. I'm not gonna do it as a healer. I'm just gonna go with it and kind of see how things go. Learn as we go. Nope, that's the dungeon. We're not going in there. All right, and so we are returned. There's Byakko in the back. Anyone new or out of place? Doesn't look like it. Soroban, how are you holding up, buddy? Oh, hello there. I pray you excuse my panting. Genbu is a rather demanding teacher, but will not rest until granted leave to do so. Soroban, you are very well, motivation is not the word. What's the, I don't know what the word is. It's just, you hold to your convictions very well. Like, hey, how's it going? Oh, well met, adventurer. You've come along this way, this day. What of the urchin girl I recall nipping at your heels? That's Tataru. Tataru. And I'll thank you not to forget it, or else you'll get no takoyaki from me. Oh my, that would be most unfortunate. My sincerest apologies. I shall endeavor to remember, little urchin Tataru. Of course, your name I'll not soon forget, for you saved my dear friend Byakko from the descent into madness. It's good to hear you are here, Samir. Soroban has made great strides in his training. It is true, but I believe we need to consider more drastic methods. Though he is not without potential, Soroban, as he is, simply lacks divinity. Should we carry on as we are, he may not be ready when we have needs of his strength. As with Byakko before, there will come a time when we must confront Seiryu and Suzaku. Yeah, Suzaku's the one I just watched not that long ago. Yeah. I haven't seen Seiryu, though. Or maybe I have, I'm not sure. And quell the raging Amatama within them. Accordingly, we must use every means at our disposal, no matter how dangerous, to ensure we are prepared. No matter how dangerous. What exactly do you have in mind? Oh, there's no need for fearful trembling or withdrawing into one's shell. All I would have you do is open a box. Oh, is that all? Well, I've opened my fair share of boxes. But know that it is no ordinary box you must open. It is a Tamate Byakko of geomancy, a sacred vessel which harbors the very power of time itself. And yet you say there is no need for fearful trembling. The box sounds tremendously dangerous. To what end would you have me open it? That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant, that you may undergo the change and become an auspice. Albeit until the magic dissipates. You would have me become an auspice like the four lords. Hold on, what was that reaction from us? Like, hold on, Samara. Didn't you come across one of those Tamate Byakko and Susui of the Violent Tides? You did, didn't you? Oh! Right, so in the dungeon itself, there are these boxes that you had to use as a part of a mechanic in the boss fight. This was something we've seen in one of the earlier videos for this stream specifically. When you walk by it, you become old. You did, didn't you? I'm aware of a similar relic in the possession of the Rin. However, their magic alters only the appearance of the exposed. A murmur's trick. A glamour. Altogether unlike the phenomenal power of the Tamate Byakko we seek. Know that this is no legend, but incontrovertible truth. For the one who created the Tamate Byakko of Geomancy was a fellow auspice. Like many of us, we had lived long enough to see comrades become consumed by the Aramitama, see them descend into the madness and lay waste to the lands they had sworn to protect. And like many of us, he had no choice but to put an end to their own rampages. This auspice knew full well that he was destined to share their fate, and so before he too fell from grace, he was resolved to craft a Tamate Byakko of geomancy, and when his work was complete, he bathed in its magics until he was no more. By the Kami, he would choose to die while his mind was still his own. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that's rough. Once the true potential of the box was understood, that it could bring death to an auspice, it was decided that it should be placed under lock and key in the Swallow's compass, until we had need of it. However, the grand mausoleum of King Ganon had been abandoned to the Shikigami, forever bound to its halls as guardians, and only a warrior of surpassing strength can hope to overcome their trials. Is there a dungeon I have to? Until the moment Samir returns with the Tamate Byakko of geomancy, you must train like you have never trained before. Yes, of course. Guess we have a dungeon first before the... Speak with Kamaichi and Yanja. Where is this person? Huh, okay. Oh. Is there a dungeon over there? Fortunately, I'm gonna have to fly. There is like a... This is a thing that we've seen here for a while, and was wondering what it is, but we might have an answer to it now. There's like this big statue thing over here, and like some big doors. I've been wondering what they are and what they're for, but we might be finding out here very shortly. Yeah, so like... Yep, that's exactly where... Is there a dungeon here that hasn't popped up yet? If so, interesting. I wasn't expecting there to be a dungeon here. I thought we'd just be jumping between trials back to back here. Which is nice. More content. More content is always nice. Kamaitachi. Oh hey, you made it, finally. I've only been waiting here forever and a day. But hey, it's not like we got potential calamity to worry about or anything. Hey, I got here as fast as I could, okay? Jeez. Anyway, I've already taken care of the ward sealing the tomb's entrance. So, you're free to go in and get the box. But whatever you do, don't open it. Oh, and one more thing. I'll wager that he told you about the Shikigami, but forgot to mention that the box itself is guarded by one of us. A tough bugger and a half. But you're a pretty tough bugger yourself, eh? You gave Byakko what for, after all. Just don't say I didn't warn you. The Swallow's Compass, now accessible. Okay. Well, we got a dungeon. Oh, God. Careful. We got a dungeon to do. Yeah, I'll just do it as a tank. Hopefully, it's a quick queue. Well, not that we would have too much time here to actually do some other things. We already have a DPS in the queue. I wouldn't jump in to do, quite literally, I don't have much else to do besides the main story at this point. Which is a little, and like Friday, once we do the main story for that, I think that's going to be the last stream I do for Stormblood. And I'm definitely taking a break from streaming for a while. And I'm most likely going to be playing Endwalker on my own. Not Endwalker. Shadowbringer on my own. I don't think I'm going to stream that. But like I mentioned in the last stream, we'll be doing Final Fantasy VII Remake when that comes out. I'm definitely going to stream that just because I did 7 Remake originally. And I want to do the DLC on stream as well. Anyway, but I don't have too much to do at this point. Yep, okay, we got everyone. We just need a healer, and that's it. I'll have to let people know that first time I even running a dungeon, just let me know if there's anything in specific that I should know about. But yeah, so generally, let's talk about some of my daily stuff that I do, if you have some time. So I've been I didn't even do a recap at the beginning of this thing and what I've been doing in the meanwhile. I've been working on daily Beast Tribe quests, so I'm getting fairly far in Almalja and the Sylphs. What else? I haven't been running dungeons as much just because there's no need for me to get things anymore, like the tokens, and I got all the stuff I wanted, and I'm not trying to level up any additional classes at this point. Everything I use is at level 70 or higher now. So I might be starting to get back into doing Blue Mage again. I need to start grinding experience for that, and I need to start actually looking into getting all the additional skills and doing the Blue Carnival, which I started doing at the very beginning of this streaming of Final Fantasy XIV. I just need to do it at some point, but I just haven't been doing the Blue Carnival for whatever reason. Okay, cool. That popped. Let's do it. Say hi. And Okay, well. I guess we're going this way? Combine a form of protective ward. Okay, I don't know where to go, guys, so... You'll have to bear with me for a little bit as I try to figure out what's what. Mental trespass the heart. Whoa, what the? Water coalesce in a strange undulating shape. Alright. God, it's been a while since I've actually played a Dark Knight that I'm forgetting some of my abilities here. Alright. Well, thankfully, the white mage, the healer is keeping me alive. It's an astral illusion, not a white mage. Alright, yeah, gotta remember to use my thing, because that gives me a damage buff. Mental trust the heart of Earth. Alright, so just like Paladin though, just remember to use my defensive buffs. We should be good. Alright, seems like we're just making a circle around here to get whatever these seals are, or clear out the seals of the different elements. None shall trespass the heart of wind. I swear I feel more tanky when I'm playing this class as opposed to a paladin, even though a paladin has a shield. But I just recently got into the current level for paladin, so I have to see how that looks once I start playing some other things again. But Dark Knight is where I want things to be for the time being, so... Alright, so those are the 4 seals. Okay, well I don't know how this is gonna go, but just bring them into the center and the flyers remain to control. Do I need to be off the thing? What's going on? Oh, don't look. I don't remember to use this ability as well. Okay, pretty straightforward tank and spank. Okay. Pretty easy. Definitely could have handled that a little bit better, but that's fine. Do I? Yeah, I have all my... One sec, hold on, guys. Yeah, alright, we're fine. Go. Oh, I see. I think I see. Can we get across? Yeah, we can. Okay. Okay, that water, that sound effect is like, there we go. Ah, get out of the... I can, I'll just create all that. Whoa. Yeah, I'm a little bit out of touch when it comes to Dark Knight. That's okay, I'm making do. Okay, let's go back here. I'm just trying to hide in the... Oh, okay, we can kill them. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. No worries. We're over here too, so we're not getting attacked by the... Alright. I imagine I have to hide behind here. I'm only making an educated guess here, but... Okay. Da-da-da. Oh geez, we're going like all over Yanja, aren't we? Ooh, what the hell is that? It looks very similar to the thing that there's a boss, one of the boss fights that has that I talked about before, so. Oh, it's, okay, this is the big guy that we can't even like, yeah. So I'm just gonna stay here in the middle. Oh, okay, stick to the left. Yep, I already know the mechanics because I've seen the thing that this thing involves. Spread out, guys. The land take you, claim you. Anything I need to be mindful of? Okay, no. Just keeping an eye on my surroundings since I can't extend my thing back a little bit more. Oh, stand on the left side here. Oh, he was going for the center. Gotcha. Okay. Ow. Wait, did it actually hit me? Yes, it did, actually. Are we... No, I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay, yeah, easy enough. All surrender to the Tempest. I can afford to push forward a bit. Might as well grab that. Whee! Oh, flying Nimbus! Okay, is there any? I don't see any other enemies, so you guys can handle that. I don't see a way forward, so I guess we have to kill this thing first? He was doing a good job of keeping me alive. I barely see my health dip down very far. Ah, there we go. Okay. Guess everyone's passing on the stuff, which is interesting. Pass on that. Oh, I'm not the only one that was new. Okay. Defend the Byakko of Geomancy. Yep. Oh, more of them. Oh, it heals you for every person it hits. So if you have a big group, you get a good heal out of that. Interesting. I didn't know that. Nice. It's Goku! Or knockoff Goku. It's probably just Son Goku, actually. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised. Kaiten Dashing. Oh? I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'll find out. You got knocked back, which means you probably want to be closer. Yeah, you want to be close. I turned down the sound effects, so it's kind of like I'm not really hearing the full extent of what he's trying to do here, but... Probably want to kill all these before he, Yep. Nice timing on that. Wait, both ends? I guess you want to stay in the middle? Oh, shit. Oh. Or maybe I got lucky there. It's making it a little bit easier for my healer. Okay, yep, so don't stay in front of that, okay? The short end, so you want to be away from that. Oh! And done. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Poof. Yeah, again, that was just another auspice, so he should be okay. Everyone left already. Bye, I guess. Deliver the 17 no Byakko to Genbu. Okay, so we're gonna have to. All right, back to Tamamizu, and then we have to go ride all the way back. So it's gonna take a little bit of time to get back now. All right, but the dungeon itself wasn't too bad. Definitely gonna have to do that on my own time when I can actually hear all the stuff here. I think I've turned down the sound effects a little bit too much now. I'm gonna turn it up just a tad. Yeah, let's do that. We'll see how far we can go with this today. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to go through all of it. And if not, we can probably do an extra stream tomorrow on Thursday, just sometime later in the afternoon or the evening, just trying to get through the rest of the Four Lords stuff, if it comes down to it. It's about 30 minutes to when I usually would end. I gave myself an extra hour, but given how much more time this seems like it's going to take, yeah, we might have to split it up a little bit. We'll do the next trial, and then we'll see at that point where we want to go. Because at that point, we'll have like potentially one more trial left, which with possibly another dungeon beforehand, if they want to do that. If anything goes by what we're doing here today. And if that's the case, then we'll have more content to do tomorrow. So just kind of do that and get it over with. Yep, back to the temple for me. or we can just go longer today. Either way, it doesn't matter too much. Totaro, did you change your outfit? Hey, you look like a box of doom or whatever it was you're looking for. You look like a scholar now. I know you were attempting that a while ago, but like, well, we'll see. Maybe there's an explanation. You have returned. Kami praise. I do not think I could endure even a moment's more training. Soroban, I'm sorry, dude. Your return, and with the Tomatama of Geomancy, I gather. Yes, sir. Very good, very good. Of course, there's no need to fear for the well-being of the warrior who faced my brother Byakko and lived. Let us book no further delay and make ready for this next stage of Soroban's training. Listen well, everyone. For the magics we are about to unleash are ancient and terrifying. It's exceedingly dangerous, especially for Soroban. You just said it wasn't... I wish you would stop saying that. Be at ease, Soroban. Byakko will devote his energies to maintaining the wards on Koryu's prison while we are occupied. Should be indisposed for a time, we will manage. And I've been secretly practicing my Arcanuma in the preparations for a time like this, so don't worry. No matter what happens, we'll be ready. I thought you weren't actually any good at this, Totaro. After all, we've got to do our part if we're going to claim the fabulous riches. I mean, if we're going to save the Ruby Sea from certain doom. Her enthusiasm notwithstanding, I expect we'll need to turn you to you should this training go awry. Take a moment to see to your equipment and let me know when you're ready to begin. Are we going to fight Soroban here? Is Soroban about to go crazy and like try and kill me? Soroban, you sure you want to go through with all this? Probably a good idea if we step back. Now remember, Soroban, once open, the box will spew forth smoke. Remain still and let it wash over you. Surrender to the magic and let it transform you into an auspice. Controller? There we go. You certain this will be temporary. As honored as I would be to join your ranks, I fear I am too young to be so old. Yeah, please don't fuck with Soroban. He's actually cool peeps. Come on, you lot. Let us retreat to a safe distance. I think Soroban is like maybe not necessarily believing in all this, so he's at least at his wit's end. Huh. It's a fake. I knew it. God, what a waste of time. There better be some treasure or something interesting inside. Foolish urchin. Did you have to? No. Was that really necessary? You could have just asked me to move nicely. What? What's to look for? Is there something on my face? No! My face! My beautiful face! It feels like aloe leather left in the sun! No! Get over yourself, child. You have but aged. Nothing more. Be careful you are not exposed longer, or you would have surely died. My face will be dead already. I can't bear to go on like this. Totaro, no! Did I tell you before that the magic is fleeting? You'll need only endure it for a moment. All will be as it was. Poof. Ah, there's our cute little secretary. Did we forget about Soroban? He's just sitting there in the thing. Ah, so preoccupied with the urchin that I completely forgot about Soroban. Hope he's not overexposed to the magic. If he has been aged to excess, his Aramitama may already be... He's still, Grah. Oh, answers that. On your guard. I'm afraid he means to kill us all. He bathed into the magic far longer than the urchin, and so I expect he will not return to normal so quickly. In fact, I dare say he will retain this form long enough to destroy the temple if we do not subdue him. Shazam! With me, Samir. Urchin, hold nothing back. Oh wow, she actually picked up her skill apparently, because she was not so good at it last time we saw her doing this. I got him. What are you doing? She can't fight. She ran away. Oh wait, okay, right, it's her thing ran away, not her. Taro, get out of the way! The Great Flood. I don't like the sound of that. Get behind you. I will. I'll bolster you with my own defenses. Oh. Wow, really? Okay. I must have had to be inside his circle, otherwise I probably would not have taken that much damage there. That was dumb. Okay, she's healing me at least. Why was both things chasing me? A little help, Samir. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What the fuck? Bugger, bugger. Ah, I can't help you. Stop running towards me. Taro, just stay out of it. Fuck, I'll deal with it myself. Up font? Can I do something about this? Oh, I can. I love the fight itself. It's a shame that I'm playing this as a tank. It's cool, mind you, but the fight's just a little bit drawn out because I'm a tank. I'm not doing as much damage. I should be trying to use that more often. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's growing weaker, don't let up. Yeah, the fight was just a little bit drawn out because I was a tank, but if I was a samurai, I probably gone a little bit faster, but that's okay. Still a lot of fun. Whew, even I'm tired from that. I'm okay. I'm okay. What happened? Why do you all look so exhausted? Genbu, I blame you. I knew you had potential, but it would seem I grossly underestimated your capacity for chaos. In any case, despite this unexpected turn of events, I should like to declare that this training session a success. Let's take a moment to collect ourselves. What happened though? Yeah, like, so, Totaro has no skill as a... I'm not quite sure what happened, but I feel very, very tired. Yeah, you need to get some rest, my dude. Confound it. Betrayed by my own Carnbuckle yet again. Yep, that's par for course. Totaro, being arcanist is not very helpful for you right now, it seems. Truth be told, this comes as a relief. Though Soroban's presents strength pales in comparison to that of Byakko and myself, we know now for certain that his potential is extraordinary. I struggle to believe I could ever wield such power. All who are strong were once weak, Soroban, and I'm no exception. Until I met Tenzin, was no more than a floundering turtle you see before you. You never did tell us how you fell in with him. Oh well, if you wish to know the details. Alright, now we're getting his story. Long, long ago, when I had lived 100 or so years, and had only just begun to become something more, I received my first vision. A terrible calamity, one that would claim the lives of countless innocents, was imminent. But what was that little turtle to do? For while I had seen the future within crystal clarity, I was powerless to stop it. I could but look on, helpless, as cities burned and men died. So it was for centuries, until one day. After 500 years, I had grown stronger, more reckless. I believed I could make a difference. So when I first saw a landslide that would bury a nearby village, I ventured forth to warn the people. Alas, while they were quick to discern I was no common animal, they could make no sense of my panicked failings. To them, I was a queer dancing turtle, a source of considerable amusement, for I knew not the words of men, and so my warnings fell on deaf ears. It would be no different. Yet again, they would die. The people turned and walked away, bored with the fleeting amusement. With a heart fit to burst with sorrow and despair, I made to quit the village. Just then I heard a voice, kind and gentle. Little one, you look troubled. Tell me what bothers you so. Though I knew he was addressing me, I doubt he would understand. Still, I told him of my vision, of the landslide. I knew would bury the village and everyone in it, in my vain attempts to warn them. Your kindness is only surpassed by your bravery, little one. Fear not. I, Tenzin, and my comrade Byakko shall act in your stead. As Tenzin drew his sword, a great white tiger emerged from the wild. Shall we give them a show? He whispered to the beast, which inclined its massive head over ever so slightly in response. Wait, they fought? Probably fake fight, but... They ran to the center of town and began to fight as if they were bitter enemies intent on killing one another, blade and fang flashing, too fast for the eye to follow. The two broke apart for an instant, and Tenzin bellowed, "Hearken to me! This white demon thirsts for the blood of man. If you value your lives, flee this place. Seek shelter in the next village." Needless to say, the bewildered villagers gathered up whatever was at hand and ran screaming, too terrified to even look back. That doesn't help his look, though. Like, his... As the three of us watched them go, I heard the white demon mutter, "You know full well I have not once tasted man flesh." The village was later destroyed in a landslide, as I had foreseen, but for the first time I had managed to make a difference. It's like, God damn it, Tenzin, I did not ever eat man flesh. Thereafter, we became traveling companions and close friends. I shared with them my visions, and together we labored to save those that we could. On the eve of what may perhaps be the greatest calamity I have ever foreseen, I feel Tenzin's absence keenly. Nevertheless, we must carry on. You may not have him, but you got Samir, and you know he's no slouch. I got you, fam. Oh, indeed I do. And for this blessing, we are grateful beyond measure. Right then, Soroban, we must resume your training at once, ere we forget the lessons of your time as an auspice. Yes, of course. Kakizu, thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this questline so far. I was not expecting all the great storytelling that has been given to me so far, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I just got done beating up Soroban, unfortunately, but he's okay. How did you find the stream, if you don't mind me asking? I should return to the mountain of paperwork in Kugane, and I've been doing my best to ignore. Oh, and Soroban, I left the takoyaki with Kaichi for safekeeping. You're not to get any until you've earned it. Wow, Tataru, that's so rude. I like checking out Final Fantasy first playthroughs. Well, thank you so much for joining. You're kind of really late. And the reason I say that is because I quite literally only have patch 4.5 left of the Stormblood main playthrough, the main story quests to do, and the Four Lords storyline as well. Once I do those two, I'm done. And I'll be done with Stormblood and I can finally move on to Shadowbringers finally. But yeah, Stormblood has been amazing, for sure. When next we call you Samir, I expect it will be to deal with one of my comrades. Shirk not your own training, for it will not be easy. Yep, I still have all Shadowbringers, and as far as I've heard, Shadowbringers is way better. So, looking forward to it, for sure. I do not think I'll have the time to return to Tamamizo for even a short spell. If you'd be so kind as to inform the Elder... Yeah, you're stuck here forever, my dude. Alright, that seems to be the end of the quest again. How are we doing on time? We're 3 hours and a half in. I think I might call it soon, to be honest. And I'll pick up tomorrow and finish up the rest of the Four Lords stuff. I wanted to get all this done today, but this is a lot longer than I thought it would be. Especially since we just had a dungeon thrown in, and I wasn't expecting that either. I literally thought it would just be all the trials that we would have to do. But hey, more content is always a good thing, so I am definitely looking forward to it. And just so I don't bloat out this video for YouTube, I think it'll be a good idea for me to split this up a bit. Yeah, these were spread out, of course, 4 patches originally. Really? I did not know that. Considering this is like the second time they're telling us to kind of go away for a while, I must imagine there's 2 more chunks. Let's put it that way. How fares he in his training? Okay. Extraordinary. He's always been diligent and hardworking, but even so. To think he is blessed with such incredible potential, I cannot help but wonder who else among us might possess similar abilities. Yeah, I understand this trepidation. With great power comes great responsibility. Okay, Uncle Ben. As is often said, we may need to keep a closer eye on him to ensure he does not succumb to fear and attempt to flee his training. And I will take the super potion. Okay, yeah. So, I apologize, Kakasu. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it off here. But I greatly appreciate you stopping by, though. Always happy to have new people that to chat with on stream. Honestly, those make the streams a lot more fun than just kind of talking to myself. So, here's a link to Discord, and feel free to follow and also subscribe to the YouTube channel where I upload all my VODs. And yeah, we'll call it here for today. No worries. Have fun as you finish up Stormblood and get into Shadowbringers. Hey, and thank you for following. I really appreciate it. I'll pick this up again tomorrow. Let's say it's usual time at 6 p.m. Eastern. And we'll finish up the rest of the Four Lords storyline, which should hopefully be shorter than usual 3-hour stream. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Samir the Knight. And I will catch you next time. Have a good one.